So what's up, guys? It's Sergeant M. I figured I would do a reply to awesome paint job on the desk setup. So I'm down here in my shop. Gonna give you a look this way. It's not very big. Kind of a look that way. Wicked and AutoAir banners. I got some Xboxes I'm working on, trying to repair them. This is my Harbor Freight compressor that I've modified using a compressor from an old refrigerator. My quick draw projector in there, which I will be getting out shortly. I will be transferring this onto this poster board for a cheer competition coming up this weekend for my youngest and my oldest. And a couple of my airbrushes, Dilibus Dagger, Badger Renegade Velocity, Omni 4000, Patriot 105. One of my two spray guns. They're both central pneumatic. The 20 ounce $20 version. This one I use just for base coats only. I have another one for my clear coat. Speaking of the clear coat, I do use Matrix MS52. So there's the clear and the hardener. Frisket, tape. This is a metal panel that I did just to play around with, just to have fun with. That was using one of the stencils from Air 6 Stencils. So there they go. And some paints. This is mostly AutoAir and Wicked up here on the shelf. Of course, with the appropriate reducers. My white's getting a little thin there, huh? And then in here, my other spray gun that I use just for clear coats. I've got a bunch of Spectratechs in here. Got some more Wicked. Some more Spectratechs. Some AutoAir Gem Shift. I have the Gem Shift Ruby, Jade, Turquoise, and what's the fourth one I have? The Sapphire. Gem Sapphire. And then in here I have some more airbrushes. Whoa, as I drop a bottle of paint on the floor. These are all from Badger as well. Vega 2000. Anthem 155. I'm not even sure what the other ones are in here. I haven't had a chance to get them all out, even though I've had them almost a year. Badger 100. LG. Badger 100 LG. This is Badger 150. And the last guy in here, Omni 3000. A lot of the Badgers I actually haven't had, even though I've had them almost a year, I haven't sprayed, excuse me, I haven't sprayed paint out of all of them yet. I kind of found a few that I really liked, and I've been sticking with those, and those are here in the airbrush holder. These are the four brushes I use 99% of the time. These little brushes I just use for cleaning. And of course, wouldn't be complete without some geek stuff. Excuse me. DSL modem. Linksys WRT54GS, I believe. So of course my home network is run all right from here. This is a, I believe, a 20-gallon. Could be larger. I'm not sure. There's nothing on it to tell me what size it is. Tank that I just use for air storage. I have a compressor outside that I fill this up with. It's outside in the garage. I fill this up, then I can bring it in, or run a hose in and fill it up, and spray just using that tank. I have a large compressor outside with about a 120-gallon tank on it. This I kind of use as an extraction fan. I just have a home furnace filter strapped to it. It's 20 by 20 by 1, which coincidentally does fit my home furnace, but obviously I'm not going to use that on the furnace. And that's about it. This is where kind of all the magic happens when I'm airbrushing, when I have time to paint. Over the last few weeks I haven't had time to do a whole lot. I've been busy with some stuff for the kids, stuff with the kids, some cheerleading competitions. This is one of my first goes at realistic style flames, fire, however you want to call it. I don't know why I haven't sanded that thing back down yet. Here's an Xbox controller that I did that still needs to go to clear coat, although it's been done for weeks. The Snow White, you guys might have seen that. I'm sure there's got to be some questions. That was painted on there when I bought the house. And I have all 3 girls, so the kids like it. I can't very well paint over it without getting in a lot of trouble. So it's staying for now, at least until the kids grow up and move out. So a lot of the colors up here, Sealer Dark, Metallic Gold, Metallic White, and this stuff. If you haven't sprayed this Metallic White from AutoWare, get some. It's awesome. I have a couple of aluminums up here. This is the aluminum base medium. Aluminum base fine. The aluminum base medium looks really cool too. Then of course everything is, by color: red, orange, yellow, green, blue, violet. Appropriate reducers and cleaners. This is a flesh tone that I kind of mixed up. Little custom mix. So this gives you a very nice base for your a nice starting point for any flesh tones that you might be using. In the back here, in that large bottle and in this 2-ounce bottle, is AutoWare 4308 Pearlized Blue. This stuff looks awesome when it's sprayed out too. I'm just throwing paints all over the place, aren't I? Autoborn 4712 Red Oxide. Awesome color for doing rust. That's another color along with transparent root beer, and I have some up here somewhere. Oh, here we go. Transparent root beer. Those two, the root beer and the red oxide, are 2 more complementary colors for your generic skin tone. So if you don't have those, they're 2 good colors to have, very good colors to have. We've got some wicked detail carmine, detail black, magenta. This is actually kind of a candy magenta. This is the older 4253 transparent red oxide. Gives kind of a magenta color. Wicked yellow. I do have the detail yellow also in the kit in this cabinet. What else do we have up here? We got some candies up here, some blue, green, red candies from AutoWare. There we go in the back, candy pigment. Transparent green. So yeah, that's my setup for hoses. What I'm doing coming out of the compressor. I see this question asked a lot on the airbrush forum. How do I come out of the compressor? Well, there you go. I have a 50-foot hose coiled up under here, and I know it's kind of hard to see because it's dark, but it's coiled up under there, and of course run along the floor and up and behind this little piece of particle board that I use as kind of an easel. How about that for an easel, huh? Rock speaker? Outdoor rock speaker? Kind of a DIY dual manifold. I guess it'd be DIY. I bought the parts at Harbor Freight. So 50-foot hose into the dual manifold, Badger hose, Dagger hose. That just gets pushed back, sits in there. That goes on there. And this is a really nice makeshift easel. That's just a drawer that's built into the bench, but hey, it works. So I'm not going to complain. So there we go. There's the little tour of my shop. I hope you guys liked it. Leave me some comments, and I will see you all soon.